Hello? Oh, wait, that was the wrong one. Hello? Hello? Can I just check? You guys can hear me, right? You guys can hear me, right? I'm assuming so. No one's saying I'm muted, so I'm assuming it's working. I can hear you. Okay, because I can't hear anything in my headphones. My headphones aren't working. So I'm headphoneless, which means you can see how wet my hair is because I got up late today. Because it took me 9... I'm live on Twitch? Oh no. I did not mean to be live on Twitch. I hope I'm not meant to be live on Twitch. I'm streaming too high a bit rate for Twitch. It doesn't say I'm multi-streaming. No, you're not. Don't do this to me. I don't like that's. Don't do it. I've had so much stress today because the Go XLR had an update, and this was absolutely ridiculous to set up. Thank you. Thank you. Love the lip color. I forgot I owned this. I forgot I owned this. Oh, if you were streaming on Twitch. Oh, I see. I see it. No. No, we are. We are after this, but not right now. Not right now. I wanted to just do this on YouTube because we got quite a big thing going on today. We got quite a big thing going on. We are ranking every single cozy game. Well, 32 cozy games that have come out today. But the fun of this stream is I'm not ranking them. I'm not ranking them this time. No, no, no. It is you. You're the ones who are ranking today. It's all up to you guys. It's your decisions. I'm even going to show you trailers for each of the games as well. So this is a full-on thing we're doing. Hello and welcome to the bracket. So basically, you can see on the left-hand side, we have games... Oh, no. Hold on. There we go. I fixed it. On the left-hand side, you can see a bunch of games that are going to face off against each other. And then on the right-hand side, I need to decide where I'm going to go, actually. No, I'm in the way there, but I can't go here because for more reasons, I can't go here. Because, in theory, when we're running the polls, it will appear down below. Esper, thank you so heckin' much. I'm surprised you didn't put Fae Farm on your list. The top 10 was really close. Fae Farm was probably like 12th. The main reason Fae Farm didn't make my top 10 was there was basically no downsides to most of the games I was speaking about. And Fae Farm, unfortunately, has the really big downside of the dialogue and the story being really stale. And to make the top 10, you can't have a butt that's that big, you know? You know, that's the only reason. That is the only... This is Switch. This is purely Switch games. The only reason Fae Farm didn't make top 10. I think if the dialogue for the characters was less stale, it'd be in there. I will say Fae Farm is most definitely, and this list will come, the top 10 cozy games of the year. But when you have to put things against, like, when I was doing the top 10 Switch games of all time, you have Tears of the Kingdom, you have Pikmin 4, you had Sea of Stars. Like, Dave the Diver, it is not a weak year by any means, even though people like to say the Switch is dead, the Switch is dead. But yeah, we have a lot of good games, some of which you might have forgotten about. This took me ages to do. This took me ages to do. But yeah, as much as I love the fact that I didn't have to pay attention to Fae Farm's dialogue, the fact that the dialogue is stale is not top 10 material. It was just shy. The same reason Roots of Pacha was just missing a bit of substance. Also, a lot of the top 10 were really unique games. And like, again, I love Fae Farm, but it doesn't do a whole lot that other farming sims don't do. If that makes sense. So, in theory, should we check if this is working? In theory, right now. Happy holidays to you too, Artsy. Happy holidays. Let's see if this thing is working. Hold on. I've got a billion tabs open to make this happen. Okay, let me go. I was missing one thing. We're going to test how this works. So basically, the first one I'm also going to use as an explanation so you guys kind of understand what's happening. And that is, hold on. Let me see if we could, should we do a test poll first? Let's do a test poll first. How about that? Start poll. All right, this is a test poll to show you guys how to vote. So if you want to vote for option 1, it will always be !vote space 1. If you want to vote for option 2, it is going to always be !vote space 2. So it's always going to be vote 1, vote 2. The only thing that will change is what games represent each. Do you see this? I think this is pretty cool. I think this is pretty cool. I think this is pretty cool. So do you see now how your vote will determine? I love both games I can't choose. This isn't the official poll. This is me just teaching you guys how to vote. While you guys get the hang of this is kind of awesome. Thank you. I spent a while trying to figure out how I can show this on stream like this. So I'm honestly pretty proud of myself. I'm pretty proud of myself. I think this looks pretty good. Also, when it comes to voting, I would love it if you guys could write in the comments why you picked what you picked. Where's the poll? It's on screen. So you vote by doing !vote space either 1 or 2 for option 1 or option 2. I'll make it clear which one's which. But yeah, I'm proud of you too. I try. Do you guys get it? Do you understand the concept? Do you understand the concept? I love Faith Farm. I do too. And so many people were sad I didn't put it in my top 10. It narrowly missed out. Do we all get it? We all understand. Okay. I picked Faith Up. We haven't done that yet. We haven't started yet. Also, before we go into this, just a reminder, tomorrow is what we like to call Givemas. And on Twitch, we'll be giving away as many of the over 100 game codes we've been sent, eShop vouchers, Switch games, Steam games that we're going to be giving away. The idea is if you can't buy yourself a game for Christmas, you might stand a chance winning over 100 of them in Twitch tomorrow. Just practicing. Yeah, we're just practicing how to vote. Does everyone understand? Everyone understand? Are we ready to go with the serious polls? All right, close poll. Close poll. We'll click complete. 100 votes is pretty good. Are we ready? Are we ready for the first official vote? On your marks, get set. This is Fae Farm versus Harvest Moon. All right, it is !vote 1 for Fae Farm, !vote 2 for Harvest Moon. This is the very first one of the day. Oh yeah, and also, that is not the right one. That was meant to be Fae Farm. Oh no, we messed up. I messed up. There we go. Right, this should be muted. So, we have Fae Farm for vote number 1, which is a very cute little farming sim. It does a lot of things really well. Like for me, I love the mechanics of the game, for example. It does lack in a few big aspects in the game. If you ever heard me talk about Fae Farm, you know that the main one is just the ability to have any good conversations with every character. Even the dating is a bit meh. But that is option number 1, Fae Farm. Fae Farm was very cozy. I didn't mind the dialogue. Just do me and have the TV on in the background. That's what I liked it for. Love the dungeons and the flower breeding. So many people slept on things like the flower breeding. So many people slept on it, and the animal breeding as well. Second up, we have Harvest Moon and the Winds of Anthos. Again, another farming sim, which is kind of why I pitted them against each other. I thought they were a good little pit. The nice thing, the world is massive in Harvest Moon, Winds of Anthos. Absolutely huge. The downside of it all, though, however, is you can't jump. So you can't get off a ledge that's like this big. But there were a few really nice things about it. I specifically really enjoyed the fact that that the mines were a bit different from things I was used to. I don't think, was there combat in the mines? I can't even remember. But yeah. Yeah, exclamation mark, vote, space, and then 1 or 2. We got 123 votes though. We love to see it. We love to see it. I feel like this was the biggest one of the day. The biggest one of like the first branch. All right, has everyone voted? Have we made our minds up? Have we made our minds up? Harvest Moon dialogue to be meh. I hated the rocks falling on me in the mines. They made a noise every time. It was... I feel like it's one of those games that has a lot of potential. Fae Farm is way ahead. Winds of Anthos is going out to a really, really good game, to be fair. To be fair. All right, everyone voted. 5, 4, 3. I mean, it's not exactly a close one. 2, 1. Our first winner of the day is Fae Farm. All right, let's start poll number 2 before we get the games up. And close poll. Alrighty, it is this one. We have Dordogne versus Blanc. Now, I put these two up against each other because I feel like they're similar vibes, right? They're similar vibes. I do love them to pieces, though. Exclamation mark, vote 1 for Dordogne. I think... Oh, the GNE hasn't shown up. It's fine. I didn't think about this. Exclamation mark, vote 1 for Dordogne. Exclamation mark, vote 2 for Blanc. Now, both of these have really beautiful art styles. Really beautiful art styles. Also, let me know if the music is bad or good or whatever as well. Really beautiful art styles. I adore them to pieces. I feel like I really like the photo aspect and the story of Dordogne. But also Blanc, look at it. Look at it. It's stunning. And I know it said not actual gameplay on these parts. Maybe I should make the poll smaller. Let's make this a bit smaller so we can see a bit better. There we go. That's a bit better. Make it a bit smaller. There we go. There we go. Now you can see a bit better. Look how stunning this is. You don't hear music. I think it's really quiet. I think it's really quiet. If there's a tie, I'm voting. Oh, Blanc is winning. Now, Blanc was multiplayer. Dordogne was single player. So just something to bear in mind. This is so close. I feel like less people are voting on this one because less people have played them, which is bound to happen in the early stages because not everyone would have played all these games. I love co-op games. Same, but I game mainly by myself. And this was like... brainwave-wise, really hard as a single player. Because you could control each character, but one hand was each character. It's a tough one. All right, get your votes in. We're going to close it any second now. Any second now, we're going to close it. Definitely co-op to play with husband. I haven't actually checked. Is the stream running all right? How was the stream looking? How was it? Oh, I haven't got the stream up to look how it's going. All right, it says it's running fine. It says it's running fine. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome on in. All right, the vote, it is closing, and it looks like the winner do be Blanc. All right, we have... Oh, I feel like this one's controversial. We haven't opened the poll yet. Don't vote. Don't vote. We haven't opened the poll yet. All right, close poll. Maybe I should close poll first, and then no one can... Right, complete this one, and then this one. All right, we have My Time at Sandrock versus Mineko's Night Market. Now, both of these I've put together because they definitely have their faults on the Switch. They definitely have their faults on the Switch. Hold on, let me close some tabs down. There we go. There we go. So, oh wait, this is Mineko's Night Market. My Time at Sandrock was probably before. No, you've got to vote. We're gonna lose games as the polls start colliding. Because you'll see because it's a bracket wars. We lose the loser each time, and then they start going against each other. Both of these didn't run fantastically on the Switch. Love the premise of them. I will admit though, Mineko's Night Market was potentially a bit grindier than I expected. just a wee bit grindier than maybe I expected. You know, it wasn't quite what I thought it was going to be. I suppose I need to get up. And then we have my time at Sandrock. Honestly, I loved how little my time at Sandrock focused on farming. Because I was sick and tired of farming sims at this point. Sick and tired. Yeah, go for it. Just for it. Have fun. Live your best lives. This isn't like, you know, official. It's just for a bit of fun. It's just for a bit of fun. I play my time at Sandrock on the Switch. I'm in love with the story. The story is massive as well. What do you think about Potion Craft? We're getting there, bestie. Full disclosure, though, I was sponsored to stream Potion Craft as well. This isn't the graphics on the Switch, but this is the only trailer they put up. They didn't put a gameplay trailer up. You're voting for both? That's not how it works. Okay, over 100 votes for this one. Mineko's Night Market could have been spectacular. It really could have been. Also, are we vibing with this type of stream? I wanted to try something else on YouTube. I wanted to try something else. I hope you have a nice Christmas too. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. All right, let me go back to this. Let me go back to this. It had such potential. I'm hoping they're fixing it a lot as we go. They're fixing it a lot as we go, but I just wish it released fixed, you know? You know? All right, let me close the poll down. I'm going to do it this way this time. We're going to close poll. Complete. All right, there we go. My time at Sandrock was the winner. All right, next up, we were trying to weed out some of the farming sims as well, to be fair. So we have Paleo Pines versus Roots of Pacha. Now, these are two very different takes on farming sims. I love how unique they are as farming sims, though. My time at Sandrock is like the second one. They've improved a lot, though. They've improved a lot. Roots of Pacha is one of the most recent games on the Switch compared to Paleo Pines. But yeah, this is Paleo Pines, a little dino farming sim. This is a very stripped back farming sim. It's less about the farming and more about just finding dinosaurs, which is incredibly cute, you must admit. The dinos were adorable. I just kind of wish, is this a bad wish, that there wasn't as much farming in Paleo Pines? I think I would have enjoyed Paleo Pines more if it had no farming. It's one of those games where you have to sit and go, why is there farming? Because I would have enjoyed it just to be a dino catching game, if that makes any sense. But yeah, one is !vote space 1 for Paleo Pines, !vote space 2 for Roots of Pacha. Sandrock 1. Sandrock 1. And then we have Roots of Pacha over here. I just bought Potion Craft. I need time, but you will be buying Roots of Pacha. This is a very unique take on a farming sim. A very unique take on a farming sim. I think Paleo Pines was made for like a youngish audience as well. It was for the dino kids. It was for my brother when he was a kid, right? He loved dinosaurs. He loved dinosaurs. I like the shiny dinosaurs as well. But Roots of Pacha, can I just say, love the lack of combat. Sometimes I get so fed up with combat in farming sims. And I love the fact that this was interesting without it. They found a way to make mines interesting without farming, without combat. And I adore that. I know some people said it was boring, but no. If you have to have combat to make a game interesting, is it that interesting? The bundle system, yeah, I did like the bundles. They were cute. It's like Stardew Valley. It is, but they have like a research aspect of the game, which made it really cool. It was like, because it was prehistoric, every single time you like donated enough stuff, someone would come up with an invention to improve your town, which was pretty cool. This is closer than I thought, though. I feel like comments-wise, people were a lot harsher on Paleo Pines, so I'm glad to see so many people vibing with it now. All right, we're doing it this way round. We're gonna close the poll. Close poll. Complete. All right, Roots of Pacha won this one. And then we're gonna do the next one. now. Right, next up is Dave the Diver versus Pretty Princess. I was 50-50 on including Dave the Diver as a cozy game, but I know a lot of you have played it. Cute shiny dinosaurs is enough. Unfair setup. I had to make sure that Twitch didn't ruin this, okay? Okay? I had to make sure that Twitch didn't ruin this. So, thank you so much for not voting for Pretty Princess. Is this Dave the Diver? Oh, it is. There we go. Oh, no. There we go. Dave the Diver. I'm going to count it as cozy. There's no difficulty settings. But I had to include Pretty Princess because chat wouldn't have never forgiven me if I didn't include it. But Twitch would have voted Pretty Princess, okay? I can't help it. Haven't played either, but I played Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver is like half roguelike, half restaurant management, and I'm a sucker for a restaurant management game. I need a fully restaurant management game that is the restaurant side of Dave the Diver, but you know, like not. I mean, I adore good pizza, great pizza, but this restaurantness hit different, you know. I have never seen this trailer in my life. Right, this is Pretty Princess for those who are wondering. Count yourself lucky if you have never seen this game before, okay? I know some people told me I was way too harsh on this. I will not accept. I don't think I was harsh enough. Okay? I don't think I was harsh enough on this. The things in which this game has that exactly replicate Animal Crossing is actually offensive. It's actually offensive. Like, it has some like absolute carbon copies. Absolute carbon copies. I love the video on your channel. It's such a questionable game in so many aspects. I like the first Pretty Princess, so I'm sad at this one. It's so much. Played the demo and was obsessed. Now waiting for some vouchers for Christmas. Oh, for Dave the Diver, I love the fact they gave us a demo. Okay. This is going smoother than I thought it would. All right, Dave the Diver to win this one. I think the next one is pretty interesting, actually. We have Storyteller versus Potion Craft. Now, I don't expect so many votes on this one because I don't know how many people played it. But both of these are really... I wanted to get rid of Pretty Princess. Both of these are really cool takes on a puzzle game. These are like... They are puzzle games, but they don't feel like puzzle games. And I love that. I absolutely love that about it. The fact that it's like... You're doing a puzzle, but you're not knowingly doing puzzles. You're just having fun playing a game, you know? So, full disclosure, we were sponsored on Twitch by Potion Craft. That doesn't affect the way I feel about these games. I actually love both of them. The thing that made this really stand out was the free update, though. Once they brought in that free update, the game had more content, a lot more to do, alternate ways you could solve each level. Then this game came into its own. You can also, I believe, play this on Netflix for free. Yeah, after the update, though, I think they did a really good job. Potion Craft is another puzzle game that this time you kind of do it... Which came out a free update? Storyteller did. Storyteller got a substantial update. Potion Craft is another puzzle game. This time you solve puzzles by mixing different materials together to navigate a map. Now, this game took me a while to get my head around, but once I understood it, the puzzle became so much fun. It took me a while with the map thing to understand what we were doing. But once I did, it was such a cool take. We're getting so many follows on Twitch. Hi, everyone. Thank you for following on Twitch. So, okay, yeah, I do have a PhD in chemistry, so maybe the chemistry game appeals to me a little bit more, you know? This only came out a week or two ago on the Switch as well. There is not a lot in this. I had to go up close so I can see. There is not a lot in this. No science lessons today. This is the closest one so far. They're going to get closer as we start eliminating more of them. Dr. Potion Maker. Yeah, I should have probably led with I also have a PhD in chemistry, so these types of games also appeal to me. That was probably a big thing to mention, actually. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about why a chemist might love a chemistry game. You know, all right, has everyone voted? It's 49 to 47 votes with Storyteller 2 ahead. 2 ahead. These are getting closer. I have never, no, my doctor's notes work. You're just not trying hard enough. You're just not trying hard enough. Alrighty. You can't tie this. Someone else vote. You cannot, unless I become the tiebreaker. Don't make me become the... Someone else vote. It's 51 to 51. Guys. Oh, don't make me become the tiebreaker. I was meant to have no say in this. 55 to 50. You guys are useless. Mobile is too low res. Oh, don't worry. That's why I'm reading them out. We should be streaming at 1080p, though. Ask Cam. You mean the... Oh, there we go. 59 to 62. We're going to close the poll. Close poll. Potion Craft, shockingly, won this one. Maybe I was cruel to put them against each other. All right. Complete this one. Next up, we have Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life versus Pupperazzi. Which makes me think of the Lady Gaga song. I read the word paparazzi, I sing Lady Gaga. I'm a simple person. So, Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life had the really cool factor of people aging, which I think was really cool. I think they could have done a lot more with it. I think Story of Seasons' biggest hindrance was that it was a remake. Right? It was a remake. And that ultimately was its downfall because they wanted to stay so close to the original game that they just didn't take it where it could have been with the whole concept. I really hope they make like a sequel to this. They just take a little bit further because they could do so much more. But yeah, this is a farming sim. The time jumps were by far my favorite part. Figuring out what's going on in your life, seeing who coupled up after that initial time jump was so cool. I loved it so much. I thought that was the part I was rushing to. Each year just felt, I don't know, a little bit long at times, a little bit long. Or we have Pupperazzi, which is ridiculous. Okay, you want to smile, you go play Pupperazzi. Yeah, I think if you had the nostalgia factor, then Story of Seasons was a lot higher review-wise. I didn't have nostalgia. I never played the original. This is literally just a game where you take pictures of polygon dogs that do the wildest things. And you might go, I know the graphics don't look that good. That's what makes it good, okay? That's what makes it better. The bad graphics only enhance this experience. Like some games benefit from bad graphics, and this right here was one of them. Couldn't get into it. The first year was rough of A Wonderful Life. The first year was rough. The nice thing about polygon graphics though is it runs on the Switch. That's the nice thing about polygon graphics. It runs. Did you really want photorealistic dogs? That is a good point. Unsurprisingly, Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life is running away with this. This was an easy one. So we'll close this poll, complete this one. And Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life is the winner. All right, we're on to the last one on the left-hand side, which is... I thought these polls would disappear, but they haven't. Also, I don't know if the mods are doing the polls. But mods, if you fancy and you want to set up the polls for the next section, I'd really appreciate it. Because we can tell which ones have won and which ones are against each other. I can scroll back up, actually. So we've got Frey Farm and Blanc going, like, I'm sure the mods have got it. I'm sure the mods have got it. All right, we are doing Fashion Dreamer. I will scroll up. Versus Mail Time. Fashion Dreamer versus Mail Time. No, I gave a few of the mods the permissions on Streamlabs to do the polls. Oh, I didn't give you permission. I might be able to do it quickly while chat. I know I gave Wickless got it last night. Let me have a look if I can do it well. Fashion Dreamer has so much potential, and I think the updates are definitely going to help it. Hold on, we'll do this while I'm sorting out. Fashion Dreamer has a lot of potential. I'll give it that. I think the main thing letting Fashion Dreamer down right now is just the price. All right. Let me add user. All right. I'm sending it to you now, Ali. Fashion Dreamer has potential. I thought Fashion Dreamer would be doing way better than Mail Time. I'm actually shook. But yeah, so much potential in the game. I'm really excited for the updates. Although did they finally get the last one working? I can't even remember. This is the perfect game to like spend 20 minutes to an hour on each evening, but the lack of story, the lack of reason to do anything kind of let it down, sadly. And then we have Mail Time over here. Yeah, the dress up side of the game is good. I agree with the very body types. Mail Time, is it simple? Yeah. Is there no map? No. But somehow the lack of map makes exploring a bit more fun. Oh, no. Has my music might have actually stopped this time. Hold on. Oh, no, it's changing song. We're all good. So vote 1 for Fashion Dreamer. I'm actually shook. I thought Mail Time did not stand a chance. If I'm going to be real, Mail Time looks adorable. It runs all right on the Switch as well, actually. Which is quite nice. I'm glad they took their time with a port that then went and ran incredibly. Oh, is this not 1080p? No, the trailer is not 1080p. Mail Time for grammar. So remember, it's !vote space 1 for Fashion Dreamer, !vote space 2 for Mail Time, and you can see the live votes. Is it free on the Switch? No game other than Palia is free on the Switch in this list. Sadly, free Switch games are rare, but when they happen, I'm always really excited. This is shocking to me. I genuinely believed Fashion Dreamer was going to win this hands down. Hands down. I am shooketh. I truly am. All right, let's close this poll. Are we vibing with this idea, by the way? Are we having fun? All right, close poll. The winner is, with a huge 30 votes in it, Mail Time. All right, we are... Oh no, we go to the left-hand side now? Oh no, we carry on the left. I thought we were going to go to the right. We have... Oh no, I'm going to have to quickly make the polls. Hold on a second, I have to make the poll. Ali, if you could get one ahead of me, that would be great. All right, let me do this one. Which one? We have Fae Farm. I thought we had time. Versus Blanc. I didn't realize it was going to do it this way. Right, Fae Farm versus Blanc. There we go. It is up. Fae Farm versus Blanc. Now, this is going to get progressively harder because we are picking one winner from the left-hand side. We're going to be picking one winner from the left-hand side. Oh, I can do polls while we do this. So it's Sandrock versus Roots of Pacha. Oh, we knew this was going to happen. Okay, I couldn't predict the winners, so I have to type the rest of the polls as we go. Pacha has no T in it. I always forget. I always say Pacha like it has a T, but it doesn't. All right, I've made the next poll. I've made the next poll. Look, you guys go. Even if I could predict the winners, I would have got it wrong. See, this is unfair. Blanc never stood a chance. Blanc never stood a chance. You can get it? Okay, okay. I've done... Next one will be... Dave the Diver and Potion Craft, by the way. I don't know which Fae Farm to buy. Fae Farm is only one game, don't worry. There is no right Fae Farm to buy. I'm voting for the underdog. Look, I'm really glad that Fae Farm is getting the love, okay? I'm glad Fae Farm is getting the love. And yeah, thank you for all the mod love. My mods are going to be doing the polls behind the scenes. Mainly because I didn't realize that it was going to be doing the whole left-hand side first. I didn't realize that. I thought it was going to be sensible and do the left-hand side, then the right-hand side. But no. No. It likes to be different. It likes to be difficult. It likes to be difficult. Okay. I think that's the poll over. I mean, it's not close. It's not close at all. Fae Farm wins hands heckin' down. Hands down. Unsurprisingly. All right. Next up, we have... I don't know if your guys' polls are showing up, but next up we have My Time at Sandrock versus Roots of Pacha. Yeah, PC is cheaper for it. That's a big issue with the Switch. That's a big issue with the Switch, I think, is the fact that you have to buy the DLC, which is really sad. Like, why? Why? Because they clearly put the price down. All right, I'm just typing in the next one. All right, Dave the Diver. So you guys go. How did I not know? You didn't know my mail time exists. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this as well, because you guys will find new games and you can see what games people really like as well, which I think is pretty cool. This is hard. It's only gonna get harder. Roots of Pacha is just winning. I feel like if this was not based on the Switch, Sandrock would have won. I made all the polls. Why can I not see any of them? Maybe I need to refresh. Right, I'm refreshing to see if I can... None of them are showing up. That's so weird. Interesting. Interesting. Never mind. This is so close. Humble Bundle with Mail Time and a few others in. Yeah, if you can play PC games, then Humble Bundle is great. They're at the very bottom. Can we delete old ones? Yeah, yeah, go for that. Go for that. Right, this is close. This is close. This is so close. Come on, Roots of Pacha. It is 53 votes for Sandrock, 63 votes for Roots of Pacha. It is a close one. We're not playing the trailers for a second time, I thought, because there's no need. I already showed the trailers and gave Synapse. So, last chance to get in the poll. Last chance to get your voices heard. Oh, it's getting closer. Oh, no. Oh, no, you weren't meant to make it closer. Also, Noodle, you were right. My Go XLR updated without asking for permission, and I can't hear anything in my headphones. Which is why they're not on. Alrighty, it looks like Roots of Pacha has won. Honestly, it deserves it. It deserves it. Alright, next up is Dave the Diver versus Potion Craft. Oh no, I do see your poll. Thank you. Dave the Diver versus Potion Craft. Thank you for this stream. I really love it. We used to do things like this. We do things like this on Twitch a lot, like voting and stuff like that. But this is the first time doing like a really official way of doing it on YouTube. Also, thank you guys so much for watching my last video so much. I really appreciate it. You guys have gone crazy on it, and I appreciate it. David is cooler. Dave the Diver was just the sleeper hit of the year. Should I have loved Dave the Diver? No. I find rogue lights really stressful. But alas, here we are. But also Potion Craft. It's so... Puzzle games are just so unique, man. I'm tempted to do a best puzzle games on the Switch. Because, like, some of them are just so smart. Some of them you don't even know are puzzle games, honestly. Honestly. Yeah, Potion Craft got a rough old run. I don't know. I hand did this, but I don't know if I hand did it very well. I thought I was going to fill it in randomly, but no, I went through and put them in one by one, trying to make a really even go at it, but don't know. Unexpected, awesome game. I love that so many people are trying it as well, because as you guys know, I adore cozy games, right? I adore cozy games, but a big thing I wanted to do on my channel is a lot of my favorite games I found from being convinced to go outside my comfort zone. And like, for example, the Xenoblade franchise. I went completely out on a limb when I tried that. I watched a review that was like, give it a go. You won't be sorry if you love good stories. Give it a go. And I fell in love with it. So I like the idea that with my channel, I can hopefully do the same to someone else. Like, convince them to try a game they wouldn't otherwise have tried, and then they find out that it's like their favorite thing ever, you know? Like, that's kind of like... So yeah, I love cozy games, but I also have loves outside of cozy games that I also want to spread. I'm a sucker for games. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Like, a good example is Fire Emblem Three Houses. Is there combat in Dave? Yeah, some of the fish bite back. Some of the fish will bite you back. Alrighty, that looks like Dave the Diver is the winner. Oh no, mods, it's gonna go back to the top. So it's gonna be Fae Farm versus Roots of Pacha after this. Close poll. The winner is Dave the Diver. Alrighty, alrighty. Next up is complete Story of Seasons versus Mail Time. Now, it sounds like some of you don't know Mail Time existed, which I fully understand. I fully understand that because it came out on PC ages ago. It came out on PC absolutely ages ago before it then came to the Switch. Oh, I feel like some Story of Seasons is really... This thing doesn't understand how to bracket. It's going to do the winner of the left-hand side first, and then we're going to go through the whole of the right-hand side separately. Yeah, the fish, yeah. There is combat in the fish attack you sometimes. This is so much closer than I thought. See, this is why I love doing stuff like this. You literally never know how the people feel. I saw it on TikTok where the creator didn't know it was out yet. I'm pretty sure Mail Time's out. I'm pretty sure it's on my Switch somewhere. It looks like Story of Seasons is going to win, though. Just about. This is so much closer than I thought. So hopefully the music's fine, because I can't hear it in my ears. I feel like Story of Seasons was really good in the first half of the year, but the second half of the year, in terms of cozy games and Switch games, was so stacked, it got left behind. It got left behind. Like, I just feel like... No, I played it on the PC on stream, but not on Switch, I don't think. Have you ever played Lake? No, I need to. It's not on the Switch, so I haven't given it a go. I haven't given it a go. This is so close. Also, I was debating doing this again, but for like Switch games and not just cozy games. So if you want to see another stream where we vote like that, then let me know. I think we've got a groove now. Mods, you are fantastic. Which Story of Seasons is best? Okay, no one says this, but I feel like Doraemon Story of Seasons, the second one, is by far the best Story of Seasons. Which is a controversial take, but my issue with Story of Seasons is so many of the characters are lacking in personality, but the Doraemon Story of Seasons... It has a story, first of all. You have a reason to farm. Second of all the characters are so fleshed out. Yeah, Paleo's on the other side. Paleo's on the other side. So we're doing the left-hand side of the bracket, and then you can see over here, if I move myself. Whoop, Paleo. Paleo's up here. So we got the whole right-hand side that we're doing as well. So we're not even halfway through, gang. We're not even halfway through this stream. It's a big old stream, okay? Okay, we're also going to move to Twitch after this and either play Palia or House Flipper 2. Alrighty, Story of Seasons, you have officially done it. It's close though. It's close. It's close. Story of Seasons is the winner. All right. Now things start to get interesting. Okay, now things are starting to get interesting. Oh no, I can't see. I'm trying to find the poll for this. I can't find the poll. Why are these new polls not... The Story of Seasons and Mailtime one showed up. Hold on a second, gang. Oh, here it is. I see it. I see it. There we go. Thank you, gang. Here we go. Frey Farm versus Roots of Pacha. Here we go. Here we go. Easy choice. I don't think it... They're both really cool farming sims. Do you like the fact how I thought I'd weed out some of the farming sims versus farming sims early on, so it wasn't all farming sim versus farming sim for the whole... I feel like, yeah, Fae Farm was close to being a AAA experience. It was just lacking in the dialogue. Whereas Roots of Pacha was truly one of the first unique farming sims I've seen in a while. I feel like Roots of Pacha, you can tell a farming sim is unique because the comments section will be less, this is just a ripoff of Stardew Valley. Which I appreciate when I don't see that comment. Yeah, it does have good music. It does have good music. What Fae Farm wants, Fae Farm seems to be like Marmite. People love it or hate it. What's unique about it? The research mechanic in Roots of Pacha is what makes it unique. Like, you go from living in a joint hut to someone inventing the concept of living in separate houses. It also gives you the concept of, like, your farming grows each and every time, but you research better seeds, you research the ability to keep them watered. Yeah, the first DLC was not what I was hoping to be when I read that it had a brand new area. I think the second DLC will be bigger. I really want them to bring in the ability to change how long a day is, because that seems to be the biggest thing stressing people out at the moment, is days are really short, which is hard when you need to travel so far as well. It looks like Fae Farm will be winning though. It looks like Fae Farm's going to be winning. Yeah, I reckon if Fae Farm released at a cheaper price, we wouldn't have been seeing the debates we had about Fae Farm. I think marketing-wise, that was their biggest error. Roots of Pacha will be my personal #1 this year. It's good. I think it's just lacking because it came out so soon, whereas Fae Farm... You got me interested in Roots of Pacha, so it's on my list. Let's go. I was hoping, like, the nice thing about this is, like, you're not just hearing my opinion about games, you're hearing chat. Had to put it down because of the time issue. No, Coral Island's not on the Switch. We're sticking to Switch games for this one. Coral Island, okay, I really like Coral Island. But the more I play it, the more I'm thinking less highly of it. I don't know how to say it without sounding harsh. Like, I really liked it, but it's just becoming, like, more of the same. Are we just at the end of the song? Is that why no music's playing? Or are we at the end of the... Oh, we're at the end of the playlist. We're at the end of the playlist. Okay, it looks like Fae Farm is the winner. Wrong one. Oh my god, I have so many tabs open. If only you could see the mess that is my PC right now. You would be amazed. All right, close poll. Fae Farm has won this one. These are getting interesting. These are getting interesting. All right, we're looking for David the Diver versus Story of Seasons, which I cannot see. They've really messed up the order. I don't know what it is. The order of these are just a mess. There it is. Thank you, mods. David the Diver versus Story of Seasons. Big shout out to the mods who are making these polls in the background as you guys pick winners. Mods, you are the best. David the Diver. I know some people are going to be like, David the Diver's not cozy, but it seemed to have resonated a lot with cozy gamers. So we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. We're going to declare it as being cozy. Because I just think it is, and I think it would be a shame to not mention it at all. you know? Dave the Diver is the coziest. I think it's cozy. I think difficulty settings was the only thing it was missing. Also, well, I feel like I should just look at this. Happy holidays. I'm very Christmassy today. I'm very Christmassy today. I'm really glad we did this stream. It doesn't interest you. It is wacky. If I would say try the demo. Give the demo a go. You're still not sure on it? Give the isn't there still a demo on Switch? Gonna watch someone. There's a demo on Switch, I swear. I cannot recommend trying the demo enough. Because look at this, right? Look at this. Chat are like, yeah, Story of Seasons is great. Look how much Dave the Diver is winning by, okay? Look at it. Also, thank you for doing the little emoji thing. It's really cute. It keeps on moving. I thought Dave the Diver wasn't going to interest me. Then I played it. Give it a try. You might love it. If you're not doing much this Christmas, okay, what is the best way to say this? I love cozy games with my whole heart. But sometimes you can be cozied out and you're after something with like more substance or giving in a way that cozy games don't typically do. And Dave the Diver might do that for you. Dave the Diver might do that for you. Wasn't interested, but loved the demo, so I got the game. So go, this is your side, right? I'm not telling you to spend money. I'm telling you to go download the free demo on your Switch. Go download the free demo on your Switch. Give it a go. This is your sign to download the free demo. And just see if it's something that you might like. Okay? Alrighty, let's close the poll because we have a clear winner with Dave the Diver. Oh no! Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh no, this complete. This is rough. This is rough. I'm just waiting for the poll to appear. I wish you all the best of luck deciding. This is no-brainer for me. This has got to be close, right? Also, can I just say thank you all for joining in on this. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I didn't like Fae Farm, but haven't tried Dave the Diver yet. Fair. I love it when polls get really difficult. It's my favorite. This is so close. Over 100 votes. These are two different because of the price. We kind of not. I know price comes into it, but this is just about which one you like more. There's gonna be war. I don't know if the right-hand side's gonna be as tough as this one. The right-hand side is less farming sim heavy. No, I left out Sea of Stars. I could only put 32 in, and I went for more. I mean, I know I've got Dave the Diver in this, but I went for more conventional cozy games so that if we do Nintendo Switch games in general, then it'll be a slightly different poll. Wait. This is so tight. The comment section is going to be unhappy whatever happens. Okay? Okay, the comment section is not going to be happy whatever happens in this. It is 78 votes to Fae Farm and 75 votes to Dave the Diver. I am interested though, if you're watching the VOD of this, in the comments down below, which one would you have picked at this point? If you are watching this at home, which one would you have picked at this point? I want to know if live chat and VOD watchers will match up. Or if it skews. I swear, do not equal this. It is 84 votes to Fae Farm. 85 votes to Dave the Diver. We're leaving this one up a little bit. Okay, we're leaving this one up for a little bit. We're gonna make it bigger so you guys can see while the because right now we haven't got the trailers playing. We're gonna have to rewatch the start later. Yeah, I just want to say Thank you all for joining in on this. This is way more fun now. We got a bunch of people who want to vote and everything. I really appreciate it. This makes me really want to get Fae Farm. Fae Farm is good if you don't mind the dialogue to be lacking. I really like the mechanics. I think the mechanics are really streamlined, like almost like AAA level streamlined. But the dialogue is, I think when I heard Wood say it, it made sense, as in like beat 'em ups. He said it's almost childlike, because he was under the impression it was a game for kids, and I was like, it's not mechanically, but I would get being thinking that it might be from the dialogue alone. If that makes sense. Like it is like almost like childlike dialogue. No, it's lacking more than Animal Crossing, I'd say. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why it didn't make my top 10, because no, we're only on we should only be on YouTube. What would you have chosen yourself? It's hard because it's how much you want to take in the word cozy. Like Fae Farm is empirically cozier, but Dave the Diver is overall a better game. I usually hate dialogue heavy stuff, but I mean, Persona, don't even get me started. Persona 5, it's one of my favorite games of all time. Very trigger warning heavy, but it is fantastic. Alrighty, I think we got 200 votes. This is the most voting we've ever had. The winner of the left-hand side by only 10 votes is Fae Farm. See, this is why I like doing stuff like this. I may not have picked what you guys picked, but I love it. All right, hold on. Let me complete the poll. All right, we are on the right-hand side now. So once we figure out the winner of the right-hand side goes against the left-hand side. So first up, we have Palia and Little Friends. We're back to playing some... We're going to make this smaller. We're back to playing the trailers for each now. So, oh wait, hold on. First up, we have Palia. Now, this is kind of unfair when Palia is free, but I will say Palia is a bit buggy. It has some frame rate drops that I wish we didn't have. Graphically, though, I'm not too annoyed with it. I just wish it held its frames better. Other than that, and also Palia isn't finished, but I thought it'd be a disservice not to cover Palia. So Palia is out on the Switch, is free on the Switch. It will forever be free, but it's currently in beta. If you haven't played Palia, go download it. It's free, besties. Palia is free. I've lost my partner to Palia. Understandable. Understandable. Haven't played Palia, but I did play the demo for the other game, and it was meh. It's the closest thing we're gonna get. The reason why I put Little Friends in, okay, is because this is the closest we're gonna get to Nintendogs. It doesn't have the... It doesn't hit the same as Nintendogs did, though, okay? It didn't hit the same as Nintendogs, sadly. I wish it did, but no, alas. Alas. But it is the closest you'll get if you want to look after some doggos, take them for walks, clean the doggos. It's a tight race. Oh yeah, so close. So close. I'm not hyped for Palia, honestly. It's not everyone's cup of tea. It is very grindy. It is very grindy. Not everyone's into a game that a lot of its content comes for grinding from resources. Who asked for that? I love Nintendogs. I am literally forever waiting for Nintendogs to come to the Switch, okay? My one hope in life is that if they do a dual screen for the next Switch, is that maybe, just maybe, that dual screen will mean we can have Nintendogs back, you know? You know, we're not even going to spend that long on this one. We're not going to spend that long on this one. We're just gonna yeet it. We're just gonna yeet it. Thank you for the new subs, by the way. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Alrighty. Let me get the right... Oh my god, where's the poll? There we go. Close poll. Palia is the winner. Okay, I included this. Okay, I can't play you a trailer for the watermelon game because it doesn't exist. There's also, I think, a Christmas mode to the watermelon game, which I'm going to try out. So there's no trailer for the watermelon game, despite being #1 and literally beating Mario Wonder the week that Mario Wonder came out in the eShop, right? Mainly because I guess Mario Wonder you could buy physically as well. But we have the watermelon game versus Everdream Valley. There's no trailer for the watermelon game. I feel like everyone knows about it though, right? Right? This is the trailer for Everdream Valley. This is the PlayStation one, so the graphics are considerably worse on the Twitch. On the Switch. Who lost a good chunk of their life to Stuka? We had to mention the watermelon game. Stuka the watermelon game had to be in there because I know my mum, okay, my mum has over 50 hours in the watermelon game. She now has a grip for her Switch so she could play the watermelon game easier. Okay, she loves it. She's obsessed with it. I'm still losing my life to the watermelon game. It's so simple, yet it's so good. Okay, so for Everdream Valley, we need to give it a fair chance. Everdream Valley is a farming sim. And one thing I really like about this is its focus on animals instead of crops. So like, for example, you want to herd some sheep. Do you know what you can do? Team up with a freaking doggo to help herd the sheep. How cool is that? You physically, with mini games, shear the sheep, which I think is really cool, and the same for milking the cows. I really like the exploration feel and the going to find animals and herding them into your farm, and it was really cool in what it did. It just launched in a bit of a state on the Switch, and I think that drastically affected it. It's currently on sale. The graphics are like, it's rough. It's not awful, it's just rough. It is a deal breaker for some people. My universe games, I would be very careful with. They release a lot of games. Some would say too many games. Definitely look up a review. I haven't played them personally. I fight with my wife for 3 whole days because of the watermelon game. It is incredible. Once you start playing it, you'll realize the magic of the watermelon game. Okay? No one understands it until you play it, and then you understand. Also, Ludwig was a huge part as to why this popped off. At least in like English speaking streams. Well, it's so good. It's unbelievably good. All right, we're not going to spend too long on this one either, because this is a easy one. Easy. Oh, okay. Next up is Coffee Talk versus Sprout Valley. Now, Coffee Talk is a personal favorite of mine. The second one did so much better than the first one as well. Oh no, the Sprout Valley's messed up as well. I really enjoyed. I never thought narrative adventure games were for me, or narrative driven games like this that is effectively it's like those books where you used to read the book and then you'd pick what you wanted to do, and then it'd be like turn to page like 59 for like the second part of the story. I used to love them when I was at school. So I love the fact that people are making ones like this. Yeah, thank you so much for becoming a cozy gamer. I love the fact that games are being based off of what I used to do at school with those books. And I love the fact that each character, like, you learn all about the world and its politics and stuff just from being behind a counter. And I love it. And also, this does carry on from Coffee Talk 1, so definitely play the first one before the second one, if you haven't already. But the coffee brewing, a lot of fun as well. There was a lot of pressure at some points, I felt like, though, once you realize that what you brew them will affect the story of the game. But the best thing, and the thing no one talks about enough with Coffee Talk, when you play it for a second time, it knows you're playing it for a second time and the dialogue changes. Not to spoil anything, but when I replayed the first game, my jaw fell open at some of the things that changed. Now, Sprout Valley, this only cost about £5, and I think on sale it costs even less. This is a pixel art farming sim. It's simple, but fun. Also, thank you for the comments on my lipstick. It's something I forgot I had. I don't even know if it's a lip stain. It's a lip oil. I got it for dirt cheap from like it's Clarins, but I got it for dirt cheap. We're lagging. I don't think it's me. I don't think it's me. But yeah, Sprout Valley, really cute for the price that it was. It's a little farming sim. It's got a lot of character. Like, for a pixel art game, it's got a lot of character. I do really like it. All right, Coffee Talk. Sprout Valley is... I'm glad Sprout Valley is getting some love, honestly. It was unfortunately pitted against a really tough game. A really tough game. So, close poll. Coffee Talk 2 is the winner. Oh, I don't know how this is going to do because I don't know how many people have played these. I'm going to be real. I wanted this opportunity to talk about Highland Song. It's a lot more brutal than I expected. It's a lot more survivally than maybe I originally thought. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but it's really interesting, really fun. The music nearly made me cry. The music in this is incredible. It is like proper like Scottish like bagpipes and like folk music, and it is spectacular. Phoenix even becoming a cozy gamer. Like I cannot get over the soundtrack enough. But yeah, it's pretty brutal. It's pretty brutal in terms of its gameplay. Yeah, this is all... Everyone has a really thick Scottish accent. The music is gorgeous and beautiful. No, Dredge isn't in this one. I didn't count it as being cozy enough because I could only put 32 games in this list. And I thought, like Dave the Diver, it would have lost out to something cozier, and then that would have sparked controversy. Now, I put these together because here we have Stray Gods. Now, I know it had a few issues on the Switch, but this is a narrative adventure musical. Musical. Okay? Musical. Now, not all the songs were a bop, I must admit. Some of them were a bit meh. How's Dave cozy but not Dredge? Some couldn't make it, okay? Some couldn't make it. Also, Dave the Diver ultimately lost out, unsurprisingly. You could only put 32 in this this list. Also, I was bound to miss out one game, and I missed out Dredge. It happens. It happens. But yeah, this is interactive musical. Some of the songs are bops. Other songs, not so much bops, but really cool concept. A shame that some people are having some glitches on the Switch. They say they're going to be fixing it. They say they're going to be fixing it. One of your favorite games this year. It was so different. I need to play it through and figure out what other endings I can get. No Man's Sky. These are games that came out in 2023. These are not... We could do another one for all-time best cozy game if you guys vibe about with this. We could do another stream, which is the best cozy game of all time. If you fancy. But yeah, these are games that came out this year. The Star of Us, thank you for the $300. What the heck? Thank you so much. I've never had a super chat that high. Thank you so much. What the heck? What the heck? Also, yeah, Stray Gods was nominated for a Grammy. What the heck? I appreciate you so much. What the heck? Thank you. I hope it wasn't a mistake. I hope it wasn't a mistake. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Iona, don't cry. I don't want to ruin my makeup because we're going to go stream on Twitch after we finish this. Okay, we're going to go stream on Twitch after we finish this because this isn't going to take the whole 4 and a bit hours I have today. All right, we're going to close the poll and go for Stray Gods because Stray Gods won. I am shooketh. All right, next up we have Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood versus Fall of Porcupine. No take backsies? You can't just yell no take backsies. How could you not cry? I don't even know what to say. What the heck? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. No mistake. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll buy my presents, my parents something a bit extra for Christmas. All right, we have Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood, very similar to Coffee Talk, as in a narrative adventure. We're gonna go. Are we gonna go? Very adult. Very adult. Just a warning. This is an incredibly adult game. Okay? Don't give this to your kids. Don't give this to your kids, okay? This is not a kids game. This is similar to Coffee Talk, but you control the narrative of the game by the way in which you interpret the tarot cards to read people's futures. What if your kid is an adult? Maybe then. Maybe. So you have a lot of control over the story. There are some twists and turns that, like, are incredible. Okay? Incredible. Like, I had my jaw open, like, for half the end part of this game. There's 7 different endings as well. So you definitely feel like what you're doing is impacting the story. But yeah, very adult themes. Very adult themes. Fall of Porcupine is more like Night in the Woods. It is a kind of like a point-and-click adventure, but you are a pigeon who works in a hospital. Now, the beauty of this game is it doesn't stray away from the really difficult topics that come with being a doctor in a hospital that's quite frankly underfunded. And, you know, you will see him lose a patient and 2 seconds later have to suck it all back together and act like normal and be upbeat again when he goes to see another patient. You can see them knowing that their patients are being affected by the state of the hospital, yet being completely unable to do anything about it. But all the while, he still has a life outside of the hospital, friendships to deal with, all that stuff. So it is nice. The only thing I felt like it was lacking was the overall narrative just didn't... It wasn't there the same way it is in things like Night in the Woods. Is your best way to describe it. You didn't get a chance to play it. This will give you an idea of what people loved and what people didn't love, though. This isn't just to vote your favorite. This is also to get an idea as to what you want to play and which ones you should prioritize, which is also the fun of it. If you guys want, though, we can do another one of these, like next week or the week after next, which is the best cozy game of all time on the Switch. So that will have a, like, you know, unpacking a lot of your favorites in it. Right, Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood. Oh, this is another interesting one. A poll is going. Oh, complete. This is Venba versus Smushy Come Home. Now, I put these together. Oh, yeah, this idea was also heavily inspired by Play with Josh. I think he did this with some farming sims a month or 2 back. So I took, so after I saw that, and also we've done like chat voting streams on Twitch before. I just wanted to, we did it with like Sweet Slow and Chocolate. And we did it with Best Franchises once as well. So Venba is it tells a story with food, and I love it. It got me to discover so many foods that I never would have known about were it not for this. But this is where you play as an Indian mother named Venba who immigrates to Canada with her family in the 1980s. And you'll end up cooking different recipes and stuff for your family as you progress the story. I cried playing the story. I cried. This is, to me, one of the biggest strengths of indie games. This game was beautiful. It taught me a lot of things about food and everything like that, and everything, the struggles that they went through, and the way it incorporates food in with everything else is just beautiful. Smushy Come Home is very much like a similar vibe to Mail Time. It's all about exploration. All the characters have so much charm to them as well. One thing I really like about this pixel art is you can decide how pixely it is. So you can go into your settings and you can edit it, and you can either have no pixels or a lot of pixels. So you can kind of like fine tune it to how much pixel art you enjoy, which I know some people find it really hurts their eyes, which is lovely. This just, it has so much character. It has so much charm. I love just running around and talking to all of the characters to figure out what on earth was going on. It's just... Yeah, there's a capybara in it. There's a capybara in it. It's just like... It's just pure joy. It's pure joy in a game. I love it to pieces. I need sad games. Struggling to cry lately. Oh, play the end of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 if you want to cry. I kid you not, I spent about 4 hours sobbing. The end of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 legit destroyed me. I was blubbering for hours. Blubbering for hours for I cannot. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 destroyed me in a game I have never, in like a fashion I've never been destroyed. You need to be in a kind of good place with some of the topics though. But yeah, oh yeah, Spiritfarer. Spiritfarer will have you crying a lot as well. A lot as well. All right, we found that Venba has just about won. Hold on. Go back to the right tab. Right, close poll. The winner. I'm so glad Venba is getting the love it deserves. I'm so glad. Ooh, ooh. Things are getting a bit more interesting now. Oh, I didn't close the poll. Complete. Things are getting more interesting now. We have Disney Dreamlight Valley, which I'm going to be real, I did not get up the YouTube thing for. I feel like everyone knows Disney Dreamlight Valley. Do we need a trailer for it? Probably not. Versus, now I did want to show you Bayonetta Origins just because this might be a game that some of you have never heard of before. The reason I put this in cozy is it is just the art style I love. I fell in love with the art. The gameplay is a little bit tough, but you can like change the difficulty settings and customize it to make it easier. But I just really loved the whole concept of this. I had voice acting in it as well. It is an adorable game. And I just think it deserves some love because it came out at the beginning of the year and I feel like people have kind of stopped talking about it and stopped acting like it existed. But yeah, everyone knows Disney Dreamlight Valley here. We've talked a lot about Disney Dreamlight Valley. A lot about it. It is, when it goes on sale, too much. But yes, I will agree. Bayonetta Origins was a 10-hour game and no replay value, almost full Nintendo price, which was a pretty rough. Who's your favorite Disney character? I do like Rapunzel. I also like Wally. I'm trying to think now. A lot of the Disney princesses have a lot of nostalgia. I liked Ariel. I used to be a big swimmer as a kid, so I used to love Ariel. I can't remember. I have a rule. I don't buy shorter games. Yeah, there was a lot of discussion going on once as to whether reviewers should factor in game length. And I think as someone who went from being a broke student at uni who could only afford one game every couple of months, 3 months, game length is a huge factor when you can't afford many games. Would I rather spend 20 quid on a 4-hour game or 20 quid on a 40-hour game? May the 4-hour game have a better story, better premise, better everything. But if I can only buy one game in the next 3 months, I'm gonna go for the 40-hour game. Like, I think that for when you can't buy many games, game price is like the biggest factor that you can talk about. It's a huge thing that I consider. A huge thing I consider when you're telling someone who says, hey, I can only buy one game this month. Are you really going to tell them that they have a whole month on a 4-hour game? Let down by short games so often. I do. There is a flip side to this. Some people like short games because it's something they can finish, and they dislike games without an ending because they don't feel satisfied at the end. And I can also understand that. There's a certain like feeling that finishing a game and being like, yes, I could put this down, I'm done with it forever, feeling to it. So I can also understand that. I also understand that. All right, let me close this poll. Because this is a pretty close one. Close vote. Disney Dreamlight Valley. All right, we are finishing off with... Did I not get the Spirit Tea trailer up? We're finishing off this initial round with Pikmin 4 versus Spirit Tea. No, I did get the Pikmin 4 trailer up. I didn't get Spirit Tea, so let me just go... I swear I got Spirit Tea up. Maybe not. Maybe not. Spirit Tea. I talked about this trailer. There we go. So Spirit Tea, I love the concept that this kind of feels like a farming sim, but without any farming. Because instead you have like a, what do you call it? Bathhouse to look after with loads of spirits in it as your daily chores instead, which I love the concept. Game price and sales and length is important. Yeah, that's one thing about the AAA games on Nintendo. They're only ever going to be as cheap as about 40, 45 quid. But yeah, this was different, and I really appreciated it for being different. Really appreciate it. And then we have Pikmin 4, which I did remember to do. Honestly, how does this game look this good on the Switch? How does the game look this good on the Switch? Now, I included this because I thought this was going to be super stressful. And it turned out to not be as stressful as I thought it was going to be. I was under the preconception that, like, these games were going to be rough and I was going to struggle with it because it was going to be too stressful for me. And instead, I got a lot of joy out of it. And that really surprised me. That really surprised me. I did not expect that. Overwhelmed me because there was no... The bathhouse is closed, go home, so kept overdoing it and messing up the sleep mechanic. Looks like Earthbound. Studio Ghibli. Yeah, it was heavily inspired by Studio Ghibli. Lots of comedies, very open to do as you feel. Loved everything about it. You saying Lord Farquaad in your video sent me. Thank you for appreciating that. Thank you for appreciating that. Well, yeah, this was a sleeper cozy game for me. I didn't expect it to be cozy, and I think it actually was. I was very surprised. Well, so let me know if the music has any problems, by the way. Alrighty. Let's close this poll. So the winner is Pikmin 4. Oh, okay, now things are going to get interesting, okay? Now things are going to get interesting. We have... Oh, no, I don't know if the polls are... Do we have the polls up for this? Paleo, yeah, we do. Mods are great. Mods are great. We have Palia versus Suka. This is actually a really fair fight. A free game against like a £2.50 game. I think this is like the fairest matchup we could have right now. They're both endless fun as well. I think this is a good matchup. I'm happy that these two met. I'm happy that these two met. Most difficult one yet. A free game versus a £2.50 game. Both of which you can spend too much time in. Too much time. See, I told you things were going to get interesting again. I told you things were going to get interesting again. I warned ya. I warned ya. Oh, Palia's winning by way more than I thought it would, actually. Not that I'm complaining. Oh no, this is too hard. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Also, we are going to go to Twitch after this. I'll let chat vote for which games they want to see. The only thing I need to do is restart my PC after this to see if I can get the audio working. Because I can't hear anything. That's why I haven't got my headphones on. Palia has consumed my life. I just want the frames to stop skipping. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. The frames need to stop skipping. In Palia. Like, that's the big thing letting it down. Right, we have 161 votes. The most votes I've seen so far. The most votes I've seen so far. I could design a house. Yeah, you can. And actually, people have done incredible things with it. We went on some house tours for last stream we did with Palia. And they were incredible. The things you could do. The things you could do. The update fixed it. Oh, I haven't tried it since it updated. All right. Suka, watermelon game. This is unfortunately the time in which we say goodbye. You lost. You could have gone further if you weren't pitted up. If you weren't pitted to get up against the behemoth that is Palia early on. Woo! Okay, complete. Next up we have Coffee Talk versus Stray Gods. Both, I love how, like, these are cozy, but they're not farming sims or life sims. And I love this. I love this. How hard it is to make money. Yeah, the issue with Palia is it's too much of a life sim, and it emulates life in that we're broke in the game. I don't like life sims like that get too close to reality. This is another super difficult pair. Yeah, as soon as you start getting further through, they get rougher and rougher. They get rougher and rougher. No friends in Palia? Oh, need friends in Palia. Join the Discord. Everyone's playing together. They hold little events in the Discord. It kind of runs itself, the Palia section in my Discord server, but they love it. I'm so glad people are loving Stray Gods. I was so glad. I feel like it got lost. Let you know how thankful I am for your videos. There are so many games I never would have played without you, Coffee Talk included. I get so worried when I hype games up because I'm like, oh man, what if I overhype it and no one likes it? But other than Fae Farm, everyone seems pretty happy with the games that they pick up on my recommendation. I haven't played. I vote based on the one that looks best. Oh. No worries, Sophie. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better. Oh, Coffee Talk is winning. Stray Gods, though, it has a few issues on the Switch. I need to see if they fixed it. Gameplay wasn't for me, but animation and cast was too good. You can turn off the... I know a lot of people struggled with the QuickTime events. You can turn them off, which I think is amazing. Have you played the Fae Farm DLC? We played it for a bit. And, like, the frogs were cute, but there wasn't a lot to it. There wasn't a lot to it. But just remember, I'm not a reviewer. I just say my opinion. I'm different from someone who writes like a... What do you call it? A review that doesn't take into account my personal feelings. Mine's the opposite. Mine is I only talk about my personal feelings, you know? I'm learning what types of games I like, so it's a journey. That's the thing. Every now and again, I throw you in games you wouldn't have thought of. Like, for example, my last video is my favorite Nintendo Switch games of 2023. Full stop. Right? So that one has a lot of non-cozy stuff on that I'm hoping people will watch and go, oh, well, Iona likes a lot of the same things I do, but this isn't something I'd try. But this sounds fun. Discord link didn't work. Oh, it might be faulty. There's a chance it's faulty. Also, a reminder, tomorrow is Giftmas. We're giving away 100 games in codes in the stream tomorrow. It's also the second round of drops as well. So definitely worth coming over for. Alrighty. Let me close this poll because this is not even close. Coffee Talk is the winner. Oh, I feel like Venba might go out on this one. We have the Cosmic Real Sisterhood versus Venba. Oh, Sag. Oh, the next vote is going to be awful. I've just seen what the next one is. Also, big love to the mods who are running this behind the scenes so I don't have to type anything in. This is going to end up being Fae Farm versus Palia. Giftmas is going to be on Twitch tomorrow because it's Palia second round of Twitch drops. But we're going to be starting a tad later. So we're going to be starting basically 24 hours from now on Twitch. Also, be proud of me, chat. I'm doing my Christmas shopping early. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow. You type in chat, so you either type !vote space 1 or !vote space 2. Yeah, be proud of me. I'm doing my Christmas shopping tomorrow, gang. A day earlier than I normally do it. A whole day. The ice Pikmin were cute? No, the glow Pikmin were cute. How many streams are you going to do for the second wave of Paleo drops? So we'll stream on the Friday, and then I'll be back on the Wednesday, probably. If you guys don't know, I have a bit of a weird Christmas. This Christmas, we're kind of not celebrating it on Christmas Day. I have a family member with Alzheimer's. And so that makes planning things around Christmas and carers a little bit of a mess. So we're doing a full family Christmas on Christmas Eve. We're then splitting up to go take care of both parents on Christmas Day, both grandparents, and then we're getting back together, like, for Boxing Day or the day after Boxing Day. It's all a bit of a mess, but I'm sure other people can relate with this kind of situation at Christmas. I did not expect Venba to be outperforming Cosmic Wheel of Sisterhood. I am shook. This just goes to show, though, my opinion and your opinion are not the same, and that's why we're doing this stream. Venba was great, but short. It's on... Am I wrong in thinking it's on Game Pass? I'm trying to remember now. Hold on a second. I think we're gonna play a non-Christmas playlist because we can't go through it a third time. We can't go through it a third time. Hopefully these songs are chill. Hopefully these songs are chill. It is on Game Pass. That might be a good way to play it. Yeah, the story of Venba is so special. The emotions are meaningful. It is on Game Pass. That's how I play. Definitely recommend that way of going then. Or any Christmas... I think there's a big load of Christmas sales. At least on the Europe one, it started already. Sometimes the American one doesn't start till after Christmas. But there's a lot of sales. So if any of these games take your fancy, do you guys... Press 1 if you want us to do this again, but with the best cozy games of all time. Steam sale is starting today. Oh, interesting. 1's in chat if you want us to do this again sometime with 32 of the best cozy games of all time, not just of this year. Oh yeah, there's some Venba codes going out on Christmas. That is true. That is true. You want it? Okay, okay. Maybe we do that in the break between Christmas and New Year's when everyone is just chilling. Maybe that'll be a good stream. The Steam sale is now live. Did we just see the Steam sale go live in front of our eyes? Alrighty. It looks like by the skin of our teeth that Venba has won. It's 43 votes to 49, so it was close. It was could have been anyone's. Could have been anyone's. Oh, bless. Oh, bless. Oh, no. All right, gang. It is now Disney Dreamlight Valley versus Pikmin. No, that's too hard. I told you it gets rough. It gets rough towards the end. I feel like you'd have to leave out Animal Crossing or Stardew. I guess we could determine at the beginning whether we leave out Animal Crossing and Stardew or not. This didn't take us nearly as long as I thought this was going to take us, honestly. Never played any Pikmin games? Well, this is being voted on by cozy gamers. So maybe this will give you an idea as to whether Pikmin might actually be more cozy than you think. So my forehead is like a beacon. My forehead is like a beacon. I mean, at least Pikmin is going out to a worthy competitor, you know? You know? Dreamlight Valley is so unplayable. Yeah, the state of Dreamlight Valley on the Switch is not the best. We could get rid of one of them. That is true. We could, but that's not fair. They should probably go on separate sides. Still has some time traveling problems, and flowers take forever to regrow. I didn't know it was a bug until it was too late. Yeah, a lot of people got caught out with the time traveling issue. It's only an issue on the Switch though because of Animal Crossing. Do a separate bracket for You think we should do Animal Crossing versus Stardew on its own, and then the rest of the games? That might be good, because then you can pick, like, it'll be Animal Crossing 1, Stardew Valley 2, and then whoever wins of the rest of the bracket, maybe? Alright, Disney Dreamlight Valley's going for it. You think that? Okay. We can do that. We can do that. We'll leave the Animal Crossing versus Stardew Valley to the last one, though. To the last one. I think you need to include them. Yeah, maybe we'll do what chat said, though. We'll pit them against each other separately. And then it gives everyone a fair chance. Because otherwise, everything that's pitted against it will immediately lose. I really hope eventually make it up. There will be next system. They do an Animal Crossing game, basically every system, apart from the Wii U that only got the board game. Right, looks like Disney Dreamlight Valley. Do you do one with PC games? I could do, maybe. I have an interesting video coming up next though, that I think you guys will be interested in. Alrighty, I think that is this poll done with Disney Dreamlight Valley easily taking it. Not as close as we thought it was going to be. Okay, once again, things are getting more interesting. We have... Oh no, do we have the polls for this one? Paleo versus Coffee Talk. We do. The mods are great. All right, Palia versus Coffee Talk. Oh no. More hard decisions. It's rough from here on out. It is rough from here on out. Also, again, thank you for playing with Josh for the idea of bracket warsing for a stream. Or at least on a YouTube stream. I never thought of doing it on YouTube. I've done it on Twitch before, no YouTube. Oh, it's not that close. It is a paid game versus an unpaid game, which might be the little advantage. Easy one for me. I know people are really torn on Coffee Talk, I feel like. Some people love it, some people hate it. If the last two come out as Fair Farm versus Palia. Yeah, big thank you to the mods. They're running the polls in the background. Yeah, you're gonna have Disney Dreamlight Valley versus Palia, potentially. And then Palia, and then something versus Fae Farm. This is when things get juicy. I'm glad I don't have to pick. Maybe I should tell you what I would have picked after. Like, you guys finish voting, and then I'll be like, personally, I would have voted for. The nice thing about Palia is you have more to play. Like, it's not over. The downside of Palia is I'm forever afraid they're going to do a Disney Dreamlight Valley. You know, I'll get Josh's URL in a bit before we leave. I meant to say thank you at the beginning. I'll pin it as a comment. Oh my god, the Snufkin trailer, the Snufkin demo. I'm so glad it's coming to the Switch. When it got properly announced, I was so excited. Don't say such things. I'm perpetually afraid now. I'm sorry. Not this one, because we're doing Switch games for this. Because otherwise, I could only put 32 in. So just limiting it to the Switch made things easier to do the 32. Yeah, if you don't know, the mods are doing the polls. So I did all the polls initially for the first round. But obviously, I couldn't do it when they started winning. So the mods are behind the scenes, typing in all the polls as you guys pick a winner. This isn't even close. You guys forever shock me, okay? I personally, I'm going to close the poll so I can't affect it. I think this is really hard. Because Palia is good, but it's unfinished. Got giant frames on the Switch, right? But Coffee Talk, I really liked it. Alrighty, up next is Venba versus Dreamlight Valley. Stop home. Next up, we have Venba versus Dreamlight Valley. Oh, pay for Palia? Fair. I feel like I know who's going to win this, but I'm so glad Venba made it this far through. I was so glad Venba is getting the hype it deserves, and I love to see it. It is a beautiful thing. To see. It's not that close, though. But I'm glad some people picked it. Venba devs, if you're out here, just know that this cozy gaming community rank your game so highly this year. Yeah, we can't really control stuff like that. It is what it is. I got the same amount of hours in both. Really? No, I was trying to remember. November didn't have voice acting, did it? Dordogne made it. Dordogne did not make it far, though. Dordogne lost out pretty early on. Dordogne lost out to Blanc, which was actually kind of shocking. I think it's the game length that let it down. I didn't think about it. Yes, Oh, we haven't even reached the Palia versus Disney Dreamlight Valley vote yet. We haven't even reached it. I mean, it's next, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Right, seeing as this is not close, we're just gonna close it. We're just gonna close it. Disney Dreamlight Valley, you have won this one. All right. Things are about to get interesting, gang. Things are about to get interesting. Let me see if I can find the poll. Palia versus Disney Dreamlight Valley is a go. Okay, I really want to know why you picked what you picked. Okay? I want to know why you picked what you picked. So I need reasons in chat. Reasons in chat. I stopped voting after this because I love Palia, Disney Dreamlight Valley, and Fae Farm. Because Disney, yeah, that's fair. They kind of, that's what they're bagging on. Having performance issues with Palia on Switch. Well, I love Palia. I'm a solo player. That's fair. That's fair. Disney Dreamlight Valley is easier. 200 hours in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Addicted to Star Paths. Disney Dreamlight Valley because I can't play Palia on Switch and I'm a Mac user. Oh no. 400 hours in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Gotten better on the Switch. Nostalgia. I love Disney even though it's glitchy. I still have a great time playing. I love the updates. Disney Dreamlight Valley because I have 380 hours. I love that for you though. I love seeing people get their money's worth. I think Palia has more long-term potential and the decorating has the best mechanics this year. Yeah, the house decorating is good. I was worried about it being on controller, but they did a good job. They did a good job. I quit Disney Dreamlight Valley after they cancelled free-to-play. I'm a stickler when it comes to Disney Worlds. I didn't like the characters from different universes interacting. Also, Disney Dreamlight Valley has me terrified from the issues. Disney Dreamlight Valley because Palia was too hard to make money in. It takes a while. It is a grind. It is a grind. Some of the responses regarding monetization in the Ask Me Anything. Oh, was it good responses, I'm guessing? Palia Switch issues are worth it. I have 700 hours in Disney Dreamlight Valley, but quit after the shop opened. Disney Dreamlight Valley feels so uncomfy to play while drinking coffee. Palia's run issues on my potato electronics. Yeah, Palia isn't running great on the Switch as of right now. I'm scared of an MMO doing something wrong and getting people mad. If it makes you feel any better, people are already mad every update. If you go into the Discord. How do you feel about Coral Island? I really liked it at first, but the more I play it, the less... It started off really high, and it's just gradually going down as the gameplay just gets a bit more and more stale. I'm hoping it will start going back up once I get a bit further, though. The game I played the longest time on the Nintendo Switch is Animal Crossing. Yeah, I have like 3,000 hours in Animal Crossing. Palia ran pretty good for me on the Switch day one, but it's gotten worse. I don't think it's just Switch issues. I think server issues are in it. How Disney do... I don't think they tricked us. They just changed their mind and didn't say it very well. I think. It's no, there's no way it's tied. No. It's not tied. It's not tied. It's not tied. Just. So it's 106 to Palia, 110 to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I want to make sure everyone votes, okay? Because this is the second to last vote of the day. Second to last vote of the day. Hey, someone sent me a code for Giftmas. Thank you. Okay, I want to make sure. 112 to Palia versus 140. Should I play some dramatic music? I won't be able to hear it, but I know which songs are dramatic. I know which songs... We need dramatic music. We need dramatic music. No, I think... Is it this one that's a good one? How are we doing? 122. Palia's winning? No, what? Disney Dreamlight Valley's been in the lead this entire time. Oh no, the dramatic music is not dramaticking. Oh no, there we go. It's going. It's going. This is the second to last vote. Yeah, I mean, one's a finished game, one's an unfinished game, but one's a free game and one's a non-free game. This is intense. 138 to 123. Palia's in the lead. Palia's in the lead. I want to see Palia. Does he drew like Valley because of the Stitch Halloween costume? It is cute. It is cute. This isn't even the final vote. This is the second to last vote. I don't think... I'm picking Palia, though I have very little time in it. I just feel they're more transparent than Disney Dreamlight Valley. Stop the count. Not everyone's voting, though. What happened to not considering price? I'm not considering price. I'm not in this, though. At least Disney Dreamlight Valley's finished, though. Proud of Palia for this? Alrighty, I don't think it's going to sway back. I don't think it's going to sway back. I think this is it. I did not expect... I know people like Palia, but I didn't realize people liked it this much. I am shocked, but in a good way. The poll has officially closed. And this brings us to... Oh, wait, hold on, hold on. I think the mods are gonna... I don't know if the mods have preempted. I don't know if the mods have preempted this one. They haven't, they haven't. I'm just waiting for the poll to appear. There it is! Okay, are we ready, gang? It is vote 1 for Fae Farm. It is vote 2 for Palia. 1 for Fae Farm, 2 for Palia. This is for the winner. This is for the winner of the best cozy game of 2023. Don't even get me started. Okay, don't even get me started on the unjust loss of Dave the Diver. The amount of comments, though, saying they were surprised. Also, I hope the music's dramatic. I can't hear anything because my headphones won't pick it up. This is really hard. We called this matchup earlier. Yeah. Not surprised. Are they both farming sims? Yeah. I tried to lose as many farming sims along the way by pitting them against each other early on. But alas. To be fair, farming sims were the most common genre of 2023 in cozy games. So it's not all that surprising. We are going to be going to Twitch after this, though. The music is good. Okay. I see. I trust my playlist, even if I can't hear them. Also, Noodle, how do I get it so I can hear stuff? It's dramatic. I can't hear anything out of my headphones because of the Go XLR update. I don't think Palia is farming focused, though. No, you can farm for money if you want to, but you don't have to. Show these results to the Palia team. I know they're going to be... This isn't even that close. I am shocked. I am shocked. This was not the closest to the day. Yeah, that's what I was going to try and... I was going to restart my PC. So you all can chill in Twitch chat. And I'll restart my PC. And we'll do a bit of Palia, but then we'll decide if we want to do some House Flipper today. I'm not shocked. I thought this was going to be the closest vote of today, and it's not. And it's not. And it's not. Palia is so grindy. You either love or hate how grindy it is, I think. You think Disney Dreamlight Valley would have beaten Fae Farm? Maybe, maybe. It could be. That's the issue with doing bracket wars, isn't it? You'll never get the imperative exact 1 to 10 of best games. I would have been curious to see Disney Dreamlight Valley or Fae Farm. Do you want me to do an extra poll after this of Disney Dreamlight Valley versus Fae Farm? Would you like an extra poll? Just to see which one would have come second? Yeah? Okay. Yeah? Alright. We'll do a second poll. We'll do a second poll after this of Disney Dreamlight Valley versus Fae Farm to see which one is number 2. To see if the matchups. Alright. That will determine. Yeah, that will give us 1, 2, and 3. Just for fun. Alright, bet. We'll do one. But I think this poll has officially come to a close. The winner of at least the number 1, because we already had Palia versus Disney Dreamlight Valley. So the official winner was a game that came out weeks ago, so it could be the current game effect, and it is Palia. Palia 1, gang! Palia 1! I'm downloading it. Palia 1. Okay, so for fairness sake and to figure out which one is number 2, we are going to do Disney Dreamlight Valley versus... We're going to do Disney Dreamlight Valley versus Fae Farm. Oh, look at you guys go. They did it. The mods did it. The mods are the best. All right, gang. This is to decide second place. This is the second place decider. So we know Palia won. We know Palia have won. The music was timed perfectly. I need more dramatic music, though. We ran out of dramatic music. I think this one's dramatic. This is to decide second place. Dave the Diver lost against Fae Farm. Dave the Diver is a solid, like, 4th, 5th. Oh, it's looking like, although Disney Dreamlight Valley lost against Palia, the mod team killed it this stream. This would not have been so seamless if it wasn't for the wonderful mod team. Dave is number 1 in my heart. I'm interested if I managed to remember to include Dredge, where that would have been. I'm gonna have to sit this one out. I can't choose. It's not close. That's the wild part. So it seems like Disney Dreamlight Valley and Palia are just kind of in a league of their own. And then Fae Farm is like... Disney Dreamlight Valley is more replayable. It's got constant updates and DLC, which helps. Core Keeper... I can't remember if it's out yet. I can't remember if it's out yet. But yeah, we're going to go to Twitch after this, but I do need to restart my PC to see if I can get the audio to work. So I can hear stuff. Dave the Diver is first for me too. Also, while I've got you here and you're voting, I hope some of you were able to watch my YouTube video on the best Nintendo Switch games of 2023. If you haven't already, then let me copy it. If you haven't already, get this ready to play in the little break between me going from here to Twitch. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, it will help me find more new people as well for the channel, which I appreciate. You did? I know a lot of you have probably already watched it. We'll be watching it after this stream. Thank you. If you could just go from this stream to that video, if you haven't watched it already, I'd really appreciate it. Because sometimes when you stream on YouTube, it like suppresses your video. Are we doing Animal Crossing versus Stardew? No, chat have requested that we do this whole concept again with the best cozy game of all time. And that is the stream which we're gonna do. That is the stream where we're gonna do that. So, I was thinking about doing it in the time between Christmas and New Year's. If like, because I feel like a lot of people are not doing a lot. So, maybe between Christmas and New Year's, we'll do a stream on YouTube, like exactly like this, but it'll be best cozy game of all time. So we're talking like unpacking, Stardew Valley, Animal Crossing, a little to the left, No Man's Sky, because I'm putting it in. We'll have 32 of the best cozy games of all time. It looks like it's going. Number 1 is Palia. Number 2 is Disney Dreamlight Valley. And number 3 is Fae Farm. Yep, Spiritfarer, Cozy Grove, all that good stuff will be in it. Chat, you better like the stream. Oh yeah, like the stream as well. But we did it, gang. We did it. We did it. We have figured out the best cozy game of 2023. Those are my 3 picks. Oh yeah, Wildflowers will be in that one. Yep. We're going to say 4th to Dave the Diver. You're right. Dave the Diver gets honorable 4th. That's it, gang. Those are the best cozy games, according to you, of 2023. I've downloaded the bracket so I can put it in the Discord if you guys want to see it. But, as I said, you can go and either watch my video for the best Nintendo Switch games of 2023, or you can hop on over to my Twitch stream, which I'm going to restart my PC, and then I will jump into Twitch, if that's all right, gang. So if you haven't already, come over to Twitch. You want to be following on Twitch. We're doing Givemas tomorrow. We're giving away over 100 games on Twitch tomorrow. It's sent in by wonderful people, wonderful humans. Devs have got in touch, given us a bunch of games to give away. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that. But yeah, thank you all for a wonderful stream. I'll see you on Twitch in about 5 minutes once I figure out why I can't